It's very good.
I really am looking forward to seeing this relationship develop. I don't know. I just got that feeling. Listen, man.
Me thinking you'd take me to the dance and see me all dressed up and realize you actually have feelings for me, no one base because you do, but you're just too stupid to know it.
By the time you stood up for yourself, Emma, he's gonna kill her?
Are you ready?
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some Lost. Here we are once again, the weekend after Thanksgiving. I'm here recording videos for y'all. Yeah, I love doing it. Lost, man. We're getting very close to the end of season 3. It's been a journey, man. It's been a journey. And now that we have Kate going back to go rescue Jack and seeing Jack playing football, this is probably not gonna go over well because everybody is in a panic about what's happening with Jack. Or maybe Jack has been like, man, these guys don't seem to give a crap about me, and I don't even know why I care about them. It could be a situation like that. I don't know. I'm saying, because of what Kate did, but either way, I'm saying it's kind of, it's kind of weird because at the same time, the way how I'm looking at it from the standpoint of, Jack probably is just playing along. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, right? But either way, it does look a little sus. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look good, just seeing it there. So let's see how it progresses. If you guys want to see more episodes of Lost, you want to watch ahead, by the time you guys are seeing this on YouTube, I'm pretty sure that we're probably done with the series, or at least close to the end. So make sure you go check out the Patreon. The link is down in the description where you can watch ahead, get early access to all the episodes that we are watching currently. Anyways, guys, let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review.
Marital status, Mr. Locke?
Single.
Girlfriend?
No. I was raised in foster care. I never really knew my parents.
Have you ever considered seeking out your biological parents? It's relevant, Mr. Locke, because if the government's going to continue paying your disability insurance, I have to figure out whether or not your condition has improved. I see you stopped submitting your therapy bills for reimbursement.
It's because I stopped going.
It's just a temporary suspension, Mr. Locke. As soon as you resume your sessions, you can reapply.
You think I'm temporarily disabled?
Depression can be temporary, yes.
Hey, what?
Danielle. This is going to be more complicated than we thought.
You think? Oh,
What do you suggest?
We wait till it's dark, we approach Jack when he's alone. And if he wants out, we get him out.
Listen, my name's Peter Talbot. I just need a couple of minutes to talk to you.
Talk about what?
My mother, actually.
You got the wrong John Locke.
you know what's
How many
funny
kidneys
about
do you
this?
have?
Because you know what's funny about this entire thing? Because there's so many actors you see when they were younger. Because this is Michael from Suits, right? I don't think I've seen him in anything else other than Suits. And then the guy before that John is seen, I was mistaking him for like Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad.
Love at first sight is what she said. The guy was charming, sweet, funny.
By the way,
His
why
name's
is he
Adam
walking?
Seward.
I thought.
He's a retired
Well, oh yeah,
computer
this was
entrepreneur from
before.
Ontario. Something in my gut told me that he was after something, so I had to check him out. Well, what this has to do with you, Mr. Locke, is that you donated one of your kidneys to Adam Seward. Only his name was different back then. So I figured, hey, someone gave the guy his kidney, how bad could he be?
Well, it was an anonymous donation. I never met him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't help you.
I wonder if him and old girl over here getting to, you know each other. They're not together.
Saeed, you
I
guard
thought.
the front. I'll go
I'm
around and cover
saying
the
she
back.
getting-
You head in through the side door.
I'm going in alone.
It's better if you're the first one he sees.
I came to get you,
Get out of here. Right now. Go.
Jack.
Kate, they're watching me.
Get down! Don't hurt her! Don't hurt her! Step back, Doc. Step back.
What did I say? They must be watching him. There's no way,
Who
bro.
else is with you?
Just answer the question, Kate.
Okay, one more time. Who else is with you?
Nobody else. It was just us.
It just would be common sense to be watching Jack, you know what I'm saying?
Sean. Shh. Keep your voice down. I'm not looking for Jack. I'm looking for the submarine.
What submarine?
The one you used to travel to and from the island. The one your man Mikhail told me about. Right before I killed him. Tell her to be quiet.
Alex, please.
Dan, you awake?
What is it?
It's Austin and Gerard. They're here. Somehow they found us.
Separate them. I want to know how they found us.
What about Juliet and Shepard tomorrow?
Let me worry about that. Just go.
Got it.
I want you to bring me the man from Tallahassee.
What do you need him for?
Just do it.
Man from Tallahassee.
Don't have a code for there's a man in my closet with a gun to my daughter's head. Although we obviously should.
You had a pack with him. I want her to retrieve.
I want to know how the hell he ended up being her dad.
Okay.
Hello, John. He's on to you, but he doesn't have any proof, so he came to me hoping I would vouch for you.
What is it you want, John?
I want you to end it. I want you to call off the wedding because it's not fair. You make people think that you're their family, and then you leave their life in ruins, and I'm not gonna let you do it again. I want to hear you say it. You say you're gonna leave.
Okay, John. You got it.
What a bastard, man. I mean, what is he, like 70 years old? Still out here conning women? Bruh, like, and he had to run the last time.
My chair. So tell me, John, how do you expect to pilot our submarine? What's in the pack, John? If you met Mikhail, it means you were in the communications station. Which means you found the explosives. Tell me, John, did it hurt?
Really still don't know how he ended up in a wheelchair.
I felt my back break. What do you think?
Be careful in here. Thanks. they hurt you?
No. They hurt you?
No,
What did they do to you?
nothing.
Then why are you acting like this?
There's no way. I told you not to come back here for me.
I didn't think you meant it.
Man, would you get your stinky ass hands off of me?
Jack.
I'm just messing
I made a
around.
deal with them. They're gonna let me go.
When?
First thing in the morning.
Do you
I
believe a
trust
word
them
that-
because you told me to, Kate. When you asked me to save Sawyer's life.
Jack. What did they tell you?
Jack, we need to go.
I asked you not to come back here for me, and I wish that you hadn't. But I will come back here for you.
We'll see how that goes. A weird ass relationship that they got. It's possibly the weirdest relationship I've ever seen in a TV show, bro.
John Locke?
Yeah?
Do you know a man named Peter Talbot?
No, I don't think so.
Thin, brown hair, 20s.
Mr. Talbot's family is worth somewhere in the neighborhood of $200 million. So I'm curious, what exactly was he selling you door to door?
Well,
Why was your name and address on a piece of paper in his pocket, Mr. Locke?
Is he dead?
Why would you be looking through his pockets?
Because Peter Talbot's dead.
What?
Was it immediate? It started the moment you got here?
Yeah.
And you were just walking. The feeling returned right after the crash. That day.
That's what immediate means, Ben. Now that I think about it, how did you get sick in the first place?
Are you afraid it'll go away, John? Is that why you want to destroy the submarine? Because you know if you ever leave this island, you'll be back in the chair?
You're Alex, aren't you? Hey, Kenneth.
How do you know my name?
Because you look like your mother.
My mother's dead.
I'm sure that's what they told you. Get going, Alex.
How the heck is Ben her father? That's what's surprising to me. Because
I know
it's
you
so
think you need to do this, John, but if you blow up my submarine, I have a big problem with my people.
Is that supposed to be an incentive not to blow it up?
I was born on this island. Not many of my people can say that. Most of them were
What?
recruited and brought here. They need to know they can leave if they want to. The sub maintains that illusion. You've already made that commitment. And now you have a choice. Because if you stop and if you think, I can show you things. You know something about boxes, don't you, John? What if I told you that somewhere on this island, there's a very large box? When you opened that box, there it would be. What would you say about that, John?
I would say you're losing your mind. That's what I would say.
That box is big enough to imagine yourself up a new submarine.
Why are you so angry, John?
Because you're cheating. You and your people. Communicate with the outside world whenever you want to. You come and go as you please. You're a hypocrite. A Pharisee. You don't deserve to be on this island. If you had any idea what this place really was...
You've been here 80 days, John. I've been here my entire life. So how is it that you think you know this island better than I do?
Because you're in the wheelchair.
And I'm not.
And I'm not.
Hey. He's big and he's dropping bars though.
Let's go. John, before you go, you should know. Jack and I made a deal. In less than an hour, he's leaving this island on that submarine. So whether you destroy the submarine or whether you let it go, the end result is the same.
No one will find this island.
How's that?
That's what my father does. He manipulates people. He makes you think it's your idea, but it's his.
Maybe he wants John
Submarine's
to
down there.
blow up the submarine.
I'm sorry I had to involve you in this.
Look, I know you don't owe me anything, but I need to ask you for one last favor.
Your friends are only here to rescue you. But you seem to be doing a good job of rescuing yourself, so you have my word. I'll let them go just as soon as you've left the island. Well, I guess this is it.
So both of them is leaving. Still don't trust this dude, bruh. I don't trust Ben at all, bruh. Like, this dude, he's a manipulator. He said he was born on the island. Like, who's your parents?
What are you doing here, John?
I'm sorry, Jack.
Sorry for what?
Bruh. Is there one way off the island, man?
Tell me you didn't do it.
What are you talking about?
Tell me that you didn't kill that kid.
I've been doing this for a long time. I'm not sweating some rich kid.
Then why are you still here?
What do you mean?
I tell you to leave. You tell me you're gonna leave town. Why are you still here?
She's called off the wedding. There's no profit in it, John. I'm a con man, not a murderer.
So if I were to call her right now, that's what she would tell me.
Phone's right over there, John.
What is
What's your
slurps? Yo!
We know he fled to Mexico shortly after your encounter, then he disappeared. I'm sorry, but he could be anywhere in the world right now.
John.
Are you serious? That is how
We have got ourselves quite a
this
day
man's
ahead of us,
father
my friend.
is garbage
Find time to
of
get you
the
up out of that bed.
highest order, bro.
You're fine.
Fell 8 stories and survived. There's no way that's their only way of getting off the island. I don't believe it. Oh, there he is. The dude that was talking to Juliet.
Uncuff him, please, Richard. When you said I didn't deserve to live on this island, well, get this. There I was, shaking hands with Jack, and thinking I'd give almost anything to come up with a way to stop him from leaving. Because my people also heard me make a promise, and to break my word, that would be the end of me, too.
You're not going to start talking about the magic box again, are you?
No, John. I'm going to show you what came out of it. I think you misunderstood me. Seems fairly obvious that when a person's back smashes into a hard surface after being thrown from a building, that's going to sting a little.
What, you want to know if it hurt my feelings?
No, John. I wanted to know what it felt like when your own father tried to kill you. You're afraid of him, and this is the one place he can never find you. This is the one place he can never get to.
What do you want from me?
I know how it happened. But you seem to have some communion with this island, John. And that makes you very, very important.
Bruh, I don't even know what to think at this point.
Because I'm in a wheelchair and you're not.
Like a door to the rest of the world or something. How?
Dad?
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But let's talk about the episode. I don't know what to say, bro. Like, this show just keeps on creating mysteries after mysteries after mysteries. It's like, okay, so obviously Ben didn't want, and he was warned. John was warned. You know what I'm saying? Alex did warn him and tell him, it's like, you may think that this is your idea, but it actually is what he does. He manipulates people. So you got to be careful of your actions. If you have any kind of interactions with this man might be manipulating you into thinking that you're doing something, or you're doing it, or you made a decision to do it when you actually were manipulated into doing it. Or if he's pushing you towards something and not really trying to stop you from doing it. That's really how you know when people are like manipulating you. If somebody is manipulating you, if you're doing something wrong, or you know you're gonna do something, or you want to do something so bad, and that person is just over encouraging you, if you will, like they're embellishing a lot, and you're like, why are you encouraging me to do this so much? This is like, you know, you're not the type of person who usually does this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not that supportive. Like, you know what I mean? That simply means you might be doing something that they want you to do, that will benefit them somehow. You get what I'm saying? You just can't quite put your finger on it. That's why you got to be careful. But at the end of the day, the Jack and Kate interaction, you know what I'm saying? He's saying he's going to come back for her. Well, you ain't going nowhere now. You know what I'm saying? And of course, for some reason, Ben doesn't want Jack to leave. And also, you know, he talked about the promise that he made him, and it's like, I can't go back on my word. But then here comes John strolling in, ready to blow up the submarine, and he's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, the island is kind of working for both of them, but at the same time, he is like, you know, John is telling him, oh, you don't understand the island, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the island, I don't know what's going on this damn island. I'm gonna be honest, bro, I do not know. I couldn't tell you from here or there what's really going on this island. Like, you know, the people behind the scenes of what's going on. So we have Ben. We saw the dude that recruited Juliet to go to the island. This is one grand master plan that they're having, you know, and whatever they're researching, whatever they found, we don't know what it is. I mean, it's not so far-fetched that they were able to get John's father there, because as we all know, they have means. You know what I'm saying? They have the means, and they found him, whatever hole he was in, you know what I'm saying? So I'm asking the question, how did they find him? And I'm pretty sure the submarine is probably not the only way they have to get back to the real world. So some wild stuff I'm expecting to happen here. You know what I mean? I'm expecting some wild things to happen because, you know, Ben is making a lot of promises recently. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, if you leave, I'll let him go. But Ben was telling him that because he knows that John is going to destroy the submarine. So he's not going to leave anyways. So now, what is the conundrum now that we found ourselves in? It seems like Danielle is going to have to turn up and cause chaos here, because John is captured, Saeed is captured, Kate is captured. So that just leaves Danielle to pull off something, you know what I'm saying, to help them, or maybe she'll just try to get her daughter and bounce. Who knows? But it's also the question, as well, as I bring that up, there's also the question of how is Ben her real father? You get what I'm saying? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, would Ben be her real father, or this is just all pretend? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not her real father, but because I just don't see, because Danielle kind of crashed on the island too, unless, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm trying to figure out how he could possibly be her. I don't think that Ben is her biological father. It just wouldn't make any sense. To me, it doesn't. Maybe they'll explain it later somehow, but I just don't feel like it's, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't see that. It just doesn't seem like something that's plausible for him to be your actually biological father. I think it's definitely Daniel's daughter. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely Daniel's daughter, but at the same time, it's like, how did Ben and her? Ben is saying that he was born out, but then again, that could be a lie too. Who knows? Because essentially he grew up on the island, and the others came after. I don't know what that's all about. The situation that in this flashback with John, man, and finding out how he got, you know, how he became crippled. You know what I'm saying? Yo, his dad is a A1 scumbag, man. Like, how do you push your own son out of a building, bro? 8 stories up, right? Like, that's wrong on so many levels. Like, attempted murder. Like, come on, man. And he's the one that, because I'm like, if it wasn't you, then who was it? Was this a coincidence? I mean, detectives don't show up unless something is ruled an homicide. So it's like, who killed him? It just seems like too much of a coincidence that it wouldn't be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would be the first suspect that I'm suspecting if I'm John, which rightly so, he went to talk to him. And for him to do something like that, bro, when he obviously knows that he's in the wrong, and John was gonna, you know what I'm saying? John was essentially going to just, you know, figure out, is like, what happened? Did you tell her that you were leaving, or did she just, he said, oh, she decided to cut it off because her son died or whatever. She just can't handle it, whatever the situation is. This is their family's worth $200 million. Of course he was trying to con them, because that's who he is. Scumbag, con man. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about con man, like, he's to the complete extreme of it. Complete extreme. You know what I'm saying? At least Sawyer has somewhat of a redemption about his character, even though he did kill an innocent man, but he was tricked into doing it because he thought that it's the guy that he thought had killed his, essentially conned his parents, and they ended up, you know what I'm saying, his father killed his mom, and then his father killed himself. So he thought maybe that's what he was thinking. So, man, this was a great episode, guys. Great episode, man. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment. I will catch you guys for the next one, man. Peace.